Hello everyone, my name is Larseth, and welcome back to episode 5 of our Rights of Man Naples campaign in Europa Universalis 4. And let's get to it. Last episode was a mixture of us renting out our troops as condottieri and also being in a war against Austria alongside France. So in this episode, we're going to hopefully... Business is booming, trade efficiency plus 5%. Lovely jubbly. Hopefully in this episode... what we're going to do is go to war with Castile. They're struggling a fair amount, although they obviously have Aragon to back them up. One thing I forgot to check is what's France's army? So their army is not big enough to defeat both of them. I'm not going to bother doing the war yet, because France has just got some of this land. So they're going to have to deal with that first, I think. And it seems only fair to give them a chance. So we're going to get our manpower reserves need to recover. Can we get manpower guy? Force limit modifier. We can, but he's a 2 and I can't really... Well, I can't afford it, but I don't want to pay for it just yet. So I want this for other things. Chiefly... I can't believe I haven't even built these yet. Church. Weird. That surprises me. I just assumed I would have done. Does anywhere make more than 16? No, they don't. So we're going to start building these. And we'll also, we need to build more ships, actually. We're at 10 out of 19, which is not huge. Great. Our king was going well, and now we just got national unrest plus 2. Which is great. What is this? Wave of obscurantism. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Use 5. Oh, I didn't realize that there were different things, different choices for different events depending on your ruler. Which is quite a cool thing. So we're just going to spend at least the first bit of this episode messing around with probably internal bits in our country, trying to make sure that we've got, we're building temples and we're getting our manpower back and stuff like that. There's no point building a barracks in most of these places just yet because they just they don't have enough. Sorry, they don't have enough. They don't offer enough manpower to make it worthwhile. So we're just going to keep building temples, which will obviously make some money over time. As we don't have any rebels at the moment, I see no problem in just not building no problem just having us without an army at the moment. We've got allies to protect us. Papal State on one side, and France will join any wars. What would be really nice is this truce has just ended between England and Castile. And the truce is just about to end between Granada and Morocco. Morocco, and Castile. So, it'd be nice if they went into another war. And then I could intervene. How much is that? It's 87 monarch power. That's 78. These places make so little. So I'm going to have to spend some more military points to get a bit more manpower production going. Should be fine. And then I also need to spend some some military, what am I on about? Admin points. That's the one. So I don't cap out on that. I mean, it'll be very... Well, I'm 50% ahead on those two. It's only because my ruler at the moment is so good. Damn it, I got caught. I don't want to lose any more prestige. So I'm going to lose the admin power. We haven't been at positive prestige for quite a while. It's not good. Not good at all. So what should we do? We need to build some more. Actually, I think we should build boats. I know we'll build them. Okay, we'll build 6 boats. That takes up to 16 out of 20. That's fine. What's this? Is this a idea? I can get a new idea. This is trade efficiency plus 10%. That's really good. We're going to have loads of trade efficiency, especially with this idea, or national Neapolitan idea. That'll be, how much trade efficiency have we currently got? Probably not a huge amount. 30%, so it'll be 40% at least, eventually. We've got some guys in Genoa, Ragusa. We probably need to put some people in Tunis as well. Diverting trade into Tunis, into Genoa. Just because, I mean, Castile are basically the main ones taking that. And we don't want them to, pretty much. Because I'm selfish. I'm not sure if there's really much point in building temples in these provinces. Except maybe Bari, just because they're not really making enough money to make it worthwhile. What are we doing then? Right, so our ships are all done. So we are going to get them together, and we will send these guys off to Tunis, I think. Well, actually, do we... Yeah, we'll send them to Tunis, I think. No, Alexandria. We're going to send them to Alexandria, actually. And we are going to do this, transfer trade power, and get our guy from Tunis to go there. See how that plays out. Ah, there we go. So that puts a lot more money, or, wow, a sizable amount more money into the Genoa trade node, which will hopefully help us. Probably not a huge amount, because at the moment we don't really control too much of the Genoa trade node at all. Yeah, so we'll continue to build buildings. I think barracks is probably the next thing we'll build. Papal State's opinion of Naples changed by 30. That's fine. We're going to remain Catholic this campaign. Just, I mean, there's no way we're far too far away from sort of the centers of Reformation, I think. The only chance would be if some of them spawn right down in northern Italy, which I believe can happen. Brittany and Austria, France is at war with. Weird that they didn't call me in. That surprises me. Oh well, they think they could do it on their own. They're more than welcome to try. I want... Yeah, we'll build a barracks there. Oh, we've basically got our... our manpower is coming back relatively well. So we're making 211 each month. That's, again, not particularly great, but it wouldn't be nice to be more. Be nice if it could be more, rather. Current army for our nation. Yeah, we'll get that. We'll do that next, I think. So we need to save up some money. That sucks. So I guess if you can have a trait called loose lips, which makes your king, like, what, divulge loads of information? That's gotta suck. Let's do 1 tick of improvement in each of those categories. Because we are getting close. You know, we're still ahead on admin and military tech. And we're getting close to being capped. Which I do not want to do. Ooh, that would be a good one to develop. Lucania. That's good. Because we will build our next thing there. Lovely. We might as well build one in Abruzzi. Manpower is key. Can't do anything whatsoever if you don't have manpower. Oh god, we got a lot of spy connections in Castile. And there's no point supporting rebels. There's no claims we can do, so we're just going to keep it as it is for the moment. See how it plays out. French conquest of Anjou. So France actually looked like they may have quite a strong game. I mean, I swear in the last patch, France were doing pretty crap. Like, they seem to just not be firing on all cylinders. Like I sort of, you know, generally assume they do. I think maybe because we're ahead on technology, what we're going to do, ahead on admin and military, is well, I mean, we are going to take an admin or military tech next. I'm just not sure. Not tech, sorry. Admin or military idea. I'm just not sure which. I'm just seeing which of these provinces is cheapest to upgrade whilst also giving us sort of the best return. And unfortunately, it's pretty much our capital. Although it does cost us a lot to upgrade it, which is not particularly great. Yes. Essentially another 20 admin power for 0.0, what's that, 5 or 4 monthly income. Oh, we'll just do that. Sod it. Sod it. I don't care. We should probably build. We'll continue to do that. And then we'll start building marketplaces next. I don't think we need necessarily to build an army just yet. Well, I think we're doing okay. We got another merchant, which is very nice. I wonder how much more money this guy will make. It's so. I don't know what benefit that gave us necessarily. I know because you collect stuff already without anyone doing anything. So is transferring trade maybe better? I honestly don't know. Or do I... yeah, no, I think... Or do I transfer trade power here? Oh, we'll do that. Why not? We'll see. I really need to read up more on this trade malarkey. None of our provinces, I don't think, are centres of trade. No, they are not. Hopefully, eventually, we will get some of those. Support claim Hussite heretics. Ooh. Tolerance of heretics, yearly papal influence. I think that's actually quite good. Prestige would be nice, but I'm okay with that. Be really nice if Castile... I think they've already had the Civil War, haven't they? At this rate, at least we can use the spy network connections we have to renew our claims on here when they expire. Which they inevitably will pretty soon. Oh god, I'm max monarch power. Admin tech and military tech. So I've got artillery now. So I'm just getting large cast. So what idea slot are we going to go for? Choices. What do we go for? Religious ideas? Or innovative, maybe? It's a really hard one. Or do we go for a military idea, maybe? I think maybe we go for a military idea. Because it's what? I think military idea is probably likely to benefit us sooner rather than later. Or maybe humanist. Years of separatism, better relations over time. So, I really like administrative for the core creation cost reduction, but I don't really care about mercenaries too much. I want to make money first and foremost. So in that respect, I probably should go economic. But I think I need to go offensive first, realistically. So I can't really do anything unless I have an army. Like, a strong army at that. Send for a trained medicus. My heir is quite good. So he fell ill. Oh, so he survived. Okay, so my heir is quite good. I mean, his military is a bit pants. Could be better. Be sad once my king dies. Luckily, he's, living to a ripe old age. 15% local autonomy is fine. It's only money. It's only money. Let's have a look at the great powers of the world. So Castile are holding on. We've actually dropped quite significant. Haven't we? What place are we in? 121st, yeah, so we've dropped. We were 91st. That's only... yeah, that'll be fine. 'Tis only temporary. There we go. We got both of our claims back. And we were still going to build a spy network again in Castile. I've got a cardinal, which is lovely. Are France still in the war? They're still in the war, but they are winning it. English peasants are getting uppity. Ooh. Let's have a look at this. So they want Capitanata. They'll gain loyalty, gain influence, and gain base tax. But that's probably fine. Because burghers generally don't have very high influence, so it's a pain in the ass to actually get like the demand diplo power stuff. What do I want to do? Do I want to get more ships first? Our first offensive idea. Development cost minus 10%. That'll help. Because we're going to have to be spending some more of our admin points pretty soon. We're going to probably want to pay for a military advisor to knock out these ideas. Because once our king dies, our heir is not as good. At least on the... Well, no, he just isn't as good. And especially on the military side of things. Genoa sent us an insult. Oh, that's just not very nice. That's... No, not nice at all. I'm thinking we might be worth taking humanism or religious ideas. Because once we get down here, obviously, this is all Sunni. So maybe humanism will allow us to cope with them. Religious ideas will allow us to actually convert them. As well as giving us actually CBs. Which would be nice. Because I'm not sure what CB... Yeah, no, maybe it would be CB. But then we'd want to get claims on stuff anyway. Because it would reduce the amount we have to pay to core it. So many choices. Let's go to a military focus. Making an obscene amount of military power now. Because what I don't want to do is spend ages to get these ideas done. And then fall behind on actual military tech. That's not what you want. It's counterintuitive, really. Let's build some trade buildings. One there. One there. And we'll build one there once we have enough money. Shouldn't be too long. I'm liking the amount of, the fact we're getting away without having an army. Salerno. Where's... or is it Salento? No, Salerno, which is obviously a different thing to Salento. There it is. 25 local autonomy. What's the unrest like? It's actually pretty high. Let's just gain 25 local autonomy. It's reduced it by the income by a small amount. Negligible amount. I'm not fussed. France, okay, have won that war. They took pretty much a nice big chunk of Brittany. So France are doing really well, which bodes really well for us. If we can keep France as a nice strong ally, then I will be very happy. I'm going to go back and try and get this core on Zeta. Flame on Zeta, sorry. Because Castile have not been doing any expansion, which is good. And they don't really have, they only have Aragon and Portugal. And there's very, well, Portugal are a bit flaky. They're not really terribly strong, and they quite often, you know, basically back out of wars, which isn't great. We should get a navy. 3, 4 galleys. Let's get 4 galleys for the moment. As you know, let's get 5 galleys. We'll get 5 galleys. Ah, so who are England at war with? Right. This is a perfect opportunity. Opportunities like this don't come along all that often. Trade steering plus 25%. That should help because it should increase the amount of money that we're getting shoved in our direction. I should have declined that, actually, if I had half a brain, which I most clearly do not. Reason being is because now Ferrara are going to go and help in this war. But in the next episode, we are almost certainly going to declare war. Because basically France don't have a truce. Castile are already in a war. It's lovely, really. I think this will go well. France have got pretender rebels, so maybe we have to bear that in mind. I don't want France having too many issues. Yeah. What should we do here? Yeah, let's have a... We'll probably build trade... Because we're a trade... We want to be a trading nation. We have to build marketplaces everywhere. That's just how it is. Anywho, I will end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. And hopefully you'll join me in the next one. Take care.